See if I can store this shit again. Oh, we're doing research. Just keep my advice in life. Just keep working towards what you want to work towards. Just do that. That's very important. Do it every day. No matter what people say, do the work you need to do. It's going to take you a long time. That's okay. I think you're doing it long necessary. You just gotta be consistent. Don't let other people drag you down either. Don't worry, you're gonna get haters. Sometimes those haters will be understanding and you need to do it anyway. Because, if they really supported you. They would be really enthusiastic about what you're doing, and you care. They don't. It's a sign that you need to tell them to fuck themselves. And just ignore them. Keep quietly doing the work that will lead you to where you're going to be. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And it's like, it takes a lifetime. And it's okay. And you're doing better than me. And the real problem is if you're being abused. In fact, if you're afraid to get the hell out of there, just passively can get rid of there. Something good will come out of it, and you can't change them. And you might be able to, but you can do shit. It was totally unintentionally did this, like, I left this patch here because I moved the barn over. So then, take skin, I don't stuff it there, that's it. Freaking I need an auto drive actually here, so I can get more fuel. Golden cloud. I love the whole, like, you can just swipe the tracks thing there once you go further into the lake area. So good. Nice and easy. Just feels like they're really kind of still consistently. This shit makes me want to do shortcuts for real life too. I've just set up a lot of automated systems. That's just why I probably should start studying tech again very seriously and go into AI or something. I don't like a lot of what AI is doing, but if I can do it, I can do that pretty much. What I've been doing too is, like, if I have a little bit more of something, like, I would just sell like 1 or 2 of it, like, every day, so that I have, even if it's small amounts of money, like 1,000 gold or something, like that, 200 gold or whatever, it's still money coming in. Like, I'd rather have 100 gold come in than no gold come in. Okay, I only like first this. doing that. It's also like a metaphor for real life too. If you can like even make a few cents per day instead of making no dollars per day, you know, and if that adds up over time, you know what I mean? It's pretty good. So there's only updates for this season. It's so easy to do it right now. You know what? Bug guts and fire geodes. I don't know, I might not have those. Yeah, and saving a little bit of each thing too. Because like, if I didn't save that stuff, if I just like consistently broke these things instead of saving some, then honestly that was super laziness. But the more and more I play these strategy games, and just kind of like resource management games, the more and more I think like this is actually really good for real life too. See, like, what's fun about Concerned Ape is that he really thinks of a lot of shit. He doesn't really, like, he's constantly doing these tiny little improvements, which is fun. He's always like adding these tiny little things. A lot of refinement for the game. Like, a lot of it. Which is cool. So, and then some of these clothing functionality too. Pirate hat. Functionality. No. This game, I think, is very hard in Minecraft. But something I keep seeing is that a lot of people who do really good work in life, they're playing these resource management games. Like Elon Musk, famously he does with Diablo and stuff, and like I know there was some, you know, oh, he hired someone to do it for him. Maybe he did, and he probably plays those games pretty well. He's probably pretty good at them. Wouldn't be surprised. So, like I noticed that like, a lot of people who are like really smart people who seem to be very good at managing many things, they'll play games like Civilization, which I think is cool. I think that kind of puts you into the mindset of like doing a lot of management. Like already, like my life got kind of out of order in the past year or two, and already this is getting into the mindset of like managing my resources properly, like in real life too, not just oh fuck, this one has baby shit. I ain't ruined it yet. What? She can cook strange buns. What kind of lore is that? I really want. I wish I had like auto cookers. Why the coffee is not organized with official shot. But you can do real life stuff like this too. You can okay, well, I can take some coffee to sort of speed up my day. Yeah, you can do that. You can buy like supplements. Like there's one supplement called alchemy, which gets converted into dopamine and some other neurotransmitters, I think, in your brain, in your body. It's pretty good now. And that can kind of increase your go feeling. You want to do the dance, so it gives you more dopamine. What the fuck? What's happening now? That's cool. What I want to know is, like, when I'm around here, I keep hearing this, like, fog. I want to know if we can catch it. Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, you can apply this to real life. There's just a fun podcast, like Bobby Lee, where he has the creative Stardew Valley, and he's like, yeah, I use, like, Stardew Valley taught me like what I do in my life. And I think this is one of like the really cool aspects about video games, is that they're really good features, because they're able to condense down so much amount of information, like lessons, really quickly, because they just like to simplify processes in life, you know. Like feedback loops, or like here, you can grow a plant, and it will take a few days in the game. It doesn't take a few days in real life. So the feedback loops is quicker. So it's like, oh, it'll take like 4 days or something. And that's just a log. It'll take like 4 days or something to grow a plant. And you grow a plant, and you can sell it for money. Or you can eat it, or you can like, cook with it. So it kind of teaches you that if you invest and over time you can get something. It's really cool. But it doesn't just like tell you that, like you experience it on an intuitive level. And then all these fucking games, it's stupid. How do this just get 500 9 days? That's fucking nuts. excited for the Animal Crossing update too, the free update coming January 15th. I really think they kind of dropped the ball with that game. Maybe they spent too much time in like the crafting and like the world building and stuff, and they turn it from like, I like games with progression. I don't really like games where you just sort of like waste time trying to have fun. Because if I'm gonna like decorate something, I'd rather like do that with a real home or something. You know what I mean? Because I don't necessarily see it as a sense of progression. I don't know. I mean, it can be fun, but it's just kind of formula to me. But, you know, for that game, I feel like they kind of stripped down some of the features and stuff. Like it felt like there was less, even if they're technically good, like maybe in selling like a few of these things. Because it's money. Even if it's small, it's money. Yeah, like, it could have been the same way for Nintendo. Like, your board, your task board or whatever, they're actually, like, figuring out everything that they have to do for the game. It could have looked, like, quantitatively larger, but it feels smaller. It feels like there's less stuff in the game. Which is, that's something I didn't like about Animal Crossing New Horizons. The only one on the Switch. That's my problem. But, I think that, let's see what happens with these, if they disappear tomorrow. There's a thing I would have liked them to do. You know, it could have been nice if they had like a town, because every single game after City Folk had a little town you can go to. Maybe they had like a little street. A bunch of things. And New Horizons didn't have that. And you can go to other islands. Like there's no mini games you can do with your friends, stuff like that. It felt a little. It felt a little stripped down. And I don't think that was really fun. I think, we can put some cool fish in there. It's awesome. Yeah, it did feel stripped down. And like, it's fine if you want to go for like a more deserted island aesthetic. Then maybe there should have been more things like I don't know, like a jet ski mini game or something, or like you can go to other deserted islands, but like there could have been more stuff, like more buildings to explore or something. I don't fucking know. Let's see, not that much money, but it's better than nothing, right? So do that enough over time. Like say if you'd have a nothing day where you don't find anything that's valuable, you can still sell a few things. You know. like so many options to choose from, where it just felt like it would be impossible to complete everything like we did completion. So with Animal Crossing New Horizons, it felt like it would be impossible to just fully complete all of the collection lists because there's just so many things. And there's also no indication of how far we've gotten on that journey too, which sucks. But the first Animal Crossing, you could see everything being missing. Like it'll tell you what exactly is missing, but it'll tell you like just count. You can look at those catalogs and you can see like how many items you caught and how in that collection. And if you get all of these at the start, then I get it. There's a feeling that you can be done with the game. You're finished, and then like you can do whatever you want. But I like that. I like completing. Whereas New Horizons just kind of felt like it didn't really care that much about like tracking those metrics. It's just about like it's just like pretty island decoration simulator. And, like that's just not what I want to do. You know, I don't want to do that. It's just not fun because it kind of just feels like Minecraft creative mode. And the thing is, with Minecraft creative mode, it gets boring pretty quickly. Like I want it to feel a sense of depth. And for them, I feel like I'm bored. Maybe it's even the kind of thing that I noticed a lot of women seem to really like in Animal Crossing. They took very well to it, and maybe it's a different kind of mindset. Like they like to decorate. They don't really like to necessarily just be obsessed with like achieving something. It's like they just kind of want to relax and like make something look pretty. Like okay, but it's just that's typically not what I'm going for, you know. What is it? You know, it's just not really my thing. Okay, well that sucks. So they all disappeared. Let's see. Yeah, so they're all gone. So they really expect you to get 500 of those things within 9 days. That's fucking crazy. I got like 80. That sucks. This isn't like some fiber which I need. I just want that statue of blessing. I made too many of them. But, the sound effects. That's so good. I made too many of the totems. I used too much fiber. With the coffee. Maybe I'll watch Stranger Things too. I typically don't watch too much like mainstream media. I did watch Stranger Things. Like every single episode. I'm not happy with that. Absolutely not. I don't want them to do that. I think they should just end the IP. The business executives, they think that's insane because they've invested so much in it. So really what, like, you created the IP, that's it. You can create like toys or something, that's it. Don't create more stuff because you just kill it. You don't want something to become a staple. The staples are boring. I was considering restorating my life. staple for very long. I don't really like the fact that The Simpsons is like a consistent thing that still exists. I don't enjoy it. I think it sucks. I think like part of getting people to enjoy stuff is when things end, and it keeps it kind of sweet and nice. But business people kind of want to have this evergreen sort of IP to just sort of keep milking, so they can keep getting more money. But the thing is that art is not like a farm. It's not like a cow where you can like some sort of process to keep creating this staple food. Like the thing is, art has to be novel. You have to keep making things novel. Because if you don't, it gets really boring. And people want to see new things anyway, which is like part of the reason why I think like TikTok and stuff exploded. Because people would just see novel new things all day. And the thing is that people really like novelty. Novelty is addictive. That's part of the reason why it makes interesting media interesting. So it's novel. And just got people don't see they don't seem to understand and those are people with no taste. I'll always try to think of it. Just wanting to keep doing the things they want to just get fat and eat lobster dinners and shit. They suck. Create another entry in the series and to leave it and never touch it again. Leave it there for like 30 years. Never touch it again. Very secretly, suddenly just release something interesting. But don't like have it be like a final episode. Season. That's awesome. A good example is like Fully. First season was legendary. It was cult classic. I love that. And then they changed seasons. I was like, why would you do that? And the animation quality is really less. To be fair, maybe it's actually pretty good. I would rather pretty good. Don't do that. It's just kind of like relenting because it's like I don't even want to think about it. That's the thing. I'm gonna buy like 2 mini for this. Put them right here. Because I think we all go into Man, I love the movie The Never-Ending Story. That's a really good movie. I think something that's really important if you are an artist or a creative is to collect works that you find very good, really good, and to not, and to like kind of aggressively sort of rate them. I've been doing this thing too, where I just sort of like leave chests at these mine carts and all around town. So like if my inventory inventory's full and I don't want stuff. I want to go mining or something. I can just pop stuff in there and come up for it later. I found that pretty much every villager likes sesame. There's some that don't. They're really mad at you. But yeah, that's a really good movie. I think you should really track like the media that you really like. Like I know for me, like consistently one of my favorite games is Super Mario 64. I love that game. It's just really good, and a lot of people really like that game. Even still, there's a very active Super Mario 64 hacking game right now, which kind of breathed new life into the game. Like the K's and more makes all the awesome shit. He's like a Mario 64 expert. It's crazy. But yeah, there's just stuff you can do like that all the time. About 3. Yeah, you have to keep track of like media that you really like. I think it's a really important thing, especially if you're a creator and you want to create amazing media yourself, because it's important to really know your tastes, number one, and what you like, and then make stuff that tries to like fill that taste and appease yourself. It's really important, I think, because like ultimately, like what else are you doing, you know? Like, and that tripped me up for a while because I was like, well, I want to like almost trick the system and just make money. But that's not fulfilling. I feel like that sort of like starts to fuck with you. Okay. Now I can put a bunch of shit in here. Fuck yeah. It's a juicy water bug flesh. Yay. Okay. Nice. I had some minerals, that's cool. Yeah, I think that shit's really important. It's really, really important. Because you really... I'm gonna start selling this. Yeah, you really just want to know, like, what you like. You want to know what is good. This is such a good idea. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's do a little test now. Yeah, it works. Okay, so you can just keep putting stuff in mini fridges. It'll work. Okay, awesome. So I can just put a lot of shit in there then. I wish you could get like giant ones. Just like fill this shit up. Okay, and then more cooking with things. Yeah, it's working. Okay, fuck yeah. Awesome. This is a good idea. Okay, so I can just like load this shit up. You know? And you can just have a lot of mini fridges. That solves my problem here. I mean, it's annoying that it's a problem in the first place. Let's see. Alright, yeah, it's working. Cook my shit. We are an ingredients household. nice too. There's just so much shit you can store. Common bite out. That's new. And then that lucky launch and the sea cucumber. Let's just put all this shit in here. I want to have these be cooked meals, you know. I'm gonna fit it all in the map. But yeah, becoming hyper organized has really helped me. There's a cake in it. And you know, you can do that. Oh, it sure is healthy. So I found the ones that I have not cooked before. Because I'm trying to do everything. Oh, moss. I can use moss as food. That's cool. I need, actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna eat it. Okay. Oh, cool. But yeah, just being like really organized really helps, I think. And doing things like really keeping track of what you're doing all the time, like with your life. I already did keep them in. Let me put this. I can make it. Lucky lunch. That's cool. No, that is not what I wanted to do. It's not. No. Cool. Yeah, he programmed all the behaviors of the fish too. I guess what I can do is like line up mini fishes. I want to really like fill this up, you know. Great if I just auto-organize this stuff somehow. You're gonna not do something like this. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Hey, sorry, I'm not really checking chat. Let me have to do this. Let me see if I can pull up the chat on my phone. Yeah, probably like biggest thing I keep realizing too is like small wins. It's okay. And small wins are better than nothing. You can't hear me? Damn, I was talking so much good shit. That sucks. This keeps happening. It's coming through. You can't hear it? Yeah, what's up, guys? Is it too quiet? If I do this. Hello, hello. Unmute your thing. Let me see. Unmute your thing. You can hear me. Oh, I wasn't doing my voice. Fuck that. You have to, though. What I found too is like self-reflection and looking at the stuff that you're making or doing really helps too. You have nothing to say. Really helps a lot. Because you see like the fruits of your labor. Like if you make something and post it online, you read it yourself as if you're a consumer. Then you can see like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it insane? And stuff like that. Oh, cool. Hello. So big. Penny, wife. She going right to sleep. The AI is so funny. I don't know what I should do. Plants. Fall, spring, summer. Excuse me. So I gotta redo that shit again now too, huh? It's not a good system here. But scarecrow is only necessary in the fall. But yeah, like my point stands that I think a lot of this like games and stuff are a microcosm for real life. and you can learn really good lessons from them. Like I do often feel a lot better after like playing a game. I feel like I gain some insight, which is really fun. And I think that's why it attracts, where you have a lot of these smart people who are actually pretty productive. They will play games, they play video games, and they can learn things, which is pretty cool. It's the best idea I've ever had, holy fuck. But obviously you don't want to play them all day, so you waste your time. See, small wins. Small win is better than no win. But number one, you do need to take breaks in life. Wow, really good luck. You just do. If you don't, you're gonna go insane. Like, seriously. Yeah, and then tracking data, that's really important, it's really good. I want to get to level 100 of the skull cabin so bad. I can never do it. All of management, logic, cleaning, consistent work, consistent effort, doing it every day, accepting that there's kind of like a limit to what you can do every day, and budget your time, have good energy, work out. I think this stuff is hard if you weren't raised that way. But it is important. Do that. Productivity thing I could do while I'm waiting. By Penny. Right, like I didn't even realize you could just put shit anywhere you want, pretty much. I'm so stupid. I thought that was iridium. Is she here? What is it, like 10 a.m.? Yeah. The more I think about it, like actually doing it, I think like, did anyone else notice that there was like a gap in the fence? Or that maybe there's a secret. I can get it. Yeah, I just keep putting chests everywhere. There's so much shit. Weird music. You know, I think Concerned Ape is like he's good at just kind of doing shit on his own. Like maybe like one of the things he studied the most maybe is like some music and computer science, because he did get a degree in computer science. No, I don't know what to do. You know, but other things maybe he didn't necessarily study. But, you know, he'll say like, oh, I don't really study it, but I just kind of like study a little bit and just kind of keep working away on stuff. The thing is, like, he obviously is very successful and has created one of the most successful games. He's fucking rich, probably. But I think it does kind of show that his pixel art is a little lacking. Like, the backgrounds that he makes are not bad. Like, this is not bad. I think he added more detail later on. He added these kind of like floral elements, which is kind of nice. But the enemy and people sprites, I think you can obviously kind of tell that he could work on those a little bit more. And you see people like, they have mods where it's like, they add new graphics to the game, make it look a little nicer. I think maybe he can learn some things from those people. And that's the thing with like kind of only doing it like the natural way, is like you do miss out a little bit, I think. And I'm noticing this with my own skills, where I feel like I've plateaued. And I plateaued for years, and one of the reasons why is because I think I just sort of refuse to study other people's stuff and learn from them. But you do learn a lot, and I don't want to like silence my own voice. That's the problem. So it's like, how do I do that? How do I learn without silencing my own voice? But I do think about it, and like when I was like learning guitar, for example, when I was young, a lot of that was like studying other people's stuff, like all day. Just spending a long time listening and practicing and trying to play like other people. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I saw people like they will buy a lot of staircases. People that basically like farm jade, and they use that to buy staircases from somewhere. Possibly the desert lady. And that's how they get down really quickly. So maybe I should do that. I should buy another shed and start building like a jade farm. It's just annoying. It takes so long. That's a cool thing you can learn too. Or like you have a chance to, you learn that thing where every single rock you dig up, that you mine, you have a chance to dig up a diamond. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, I should be doing this. Ooh, we got a weird song. possibly a really big epidemic in this country. This is what I do, I just talk about random things. It's actually really good luck. Penny's a fucking high maintenance bitch, man. She likes poppies, so you have to grow them. And they only grow in like one season, I think. And then she likes fucking emeralds. Fucking asshole. She's an expensive ass bitch. I want to auto grab her or something. And of course, Penny's my wife, so. But I like these games where you like level up your stuff and you become awesome over time. And you can show people like, look what I've done. Oh, that's good. That's a really good thing. Like, check it out. Like, I really like that with the Chow Garden, for example. But I just really like completing things and showing off. I love doing that. So back to what I was saying about Animal Crossing before. I like achieving stuff. And it's less like, the problem I think with the newer Animal Crossing was that it was less about achieving and more about just like effort put in. It was like more about showing off your taste. But the thing is about these other games, where it's not about taste, it's just about like, well, have you achieved a lot, you know? Have you done the research and figured out how to like unlock this really rare or cool thing? And it has nothing to do with taste. Like, you don't have to learn how to be like an artist or a designer. If you wanted to play like the first Animal Crossing game, right? It was just kind of like, you just kind of do the work, right? And anybody could reliably do it. It was just like logging in every day and like playing the game and just unlocking things and scavenging and hunting and searching. And it didn't really matter if your house was decorated or not. It was like, you know, you had like the Happy Room Academy or something, but like you could ignore it and it didn't really do anything. It was superfluous. But for the newer games, it feels like that's the entire point, is to decorate your island. And that's why I don't really like it, because it feels pointless. It just feels like Minecraft creative mode. And I think it was a bit of a misstep. And like I said, it got a lot of girls playing the game. A lot of girls, I think, really liked Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I would see that like there's a lot of content online like made by women, of like, you know, here's my island tour, guys, blah blah blah, and everything was very like decorated and it's unbelievable. Look, I think it's also because this one, this is higher luck. Wait a minute, did that stack it? Oh my god. That's awesome. But yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I have a bunch of criticisms like that with some newer games where like they appeal too much to like casual players or like people who don't necessarily even play video games in general, because they're trying to tap into different markets and stuff. But I don't know. It might have just been a misstep because they're just like, well, this is what people seem to really like. But the problem is that I think it's just like you just have to kind of look at it yourself as a game developer and you realize it's just kind of boring. You know, and that's sort of it. But so I think that sort of stuff happens with games, and this is why like I keep thinking of things like, well, how do you know? Because you could just like release something and you think it might work, but it doesn't. You work on it for like 4 or 5 years. What happens? I mean, number one, in market testing, that's the thing that they will say. Just actually test it out. So like make something small and release it as quickly as possible and see what happens. Like, do you think it's fun? Do other people think it's fun? You know, just do it. But like, I think like a huge metric is to just be like, well, what do you like? You know, what kind of games do you want to play? I mean, I think like Stardew Valley is a great example. I think like Concerned Ape, you know, Eric Baroni, he just wanted to make something he thought was fun, you know, and he just like, because I think he plays the game too, which I think is really important. Like that's a concept called dog fooding. Which is like, that's like a business term, but it's basically you use your own product. It's like imagine if Steve Jobs, you know, when he was alive, rest his soul or whatever, but like, oh, this is a crazy floor here, holy shit. Imagine if he didn't use the iPhone, or if he didn't use the iPod, or if he didn't use the iMac, or like MacBooks or whatever, if he didn't use those products, imagine if he didn't do that. Like, first of all, number one, do you think you would trust him when he's trying to sell you his stuff? Or number two, like, do you think you would trust him? And number two, do you think it would be half as good as it was if he didn't like use those things every day, or at least like for his own purposes? Because like, what business would he be doing if he wasn't actually using his own product? If he was trying to create like an iPod or something, why would he care about the iPod if he didn't listen to music himself? You know, and maybe he didn't. Maybe he fucking hosed this all, but like, he probably used the iPhone at least. So, and the thing is that you get so much feedback by doing this, because you get to experience your product firsthand, like every single day, and you get to be like, oh, like, why is this like this? Like, this sucks. Like, this is a bug. Like, I don't like this at all. We need to fix this. And then instead of complaining on Twitter, you get to be like, oh, well, I'm in charge of this. I can just go fix this. I can pull the necessary resources together to try to fix this problem. And then, you know, you can maybe fix it or make it better and add some new features and shit. And, you know, this is a really great thing. Am I gonna do it? I might do it. Fuck. I need some fucking pitfalls here. Shots. That's what I need. I'm gonna actually do it. Holy fuck. It's the luck stacking. Oh my god, it's gonna take too long. I still got like 25 levels basically. It's so annoying. But yeah, I'll do this. Dog fooding, really important. So important. You basically, like I said, you just use your product every day. stack. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to 20 levels, but oh my gosh. Maybe I will. Holy fuck. Luck is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, give me like 10. Oh my gosh. I wish there was something where you could like... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do it. I might do it. Holy shit. I'm so close. I have warp totems, so I'm okay. Is there one down here? No. Oh my gosh. Alarm, shut up. Fuck, I got 3 more. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna full send it, just going. 1 more. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Holy fucking shit. Dude, I fucking made it. Sorry, you just have to deal with the alarm. I did craft staircases. What do we get? The taste is off. Wow. What? There's a more? I gotta at least get out of here, so I'll lose shit. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did. What the fuck did you do? That looks terrible. Yeah. You ruined everything. Where all the stuff go? Where's all my stuff? so. Oh, I say Stardew Valley 2 because I streamed Stardew Valley before, so this is just... Oh, this is just the regular Stardew Valley, but I have... This is just my second stream of it on here, that's all that means. Wow, I got 11 fucking diamonds, that's crazy. Okay, fine, you can have one of my many emeralds. Can't believe you're asking, ugh. Don't let other people try to tell you that you're a bad person if you're not a bad person. Some people like that are fucking crazy. They're just insane. And you gotta ignore them. I could complete this now. I have caviar, but I bought it from someone. So I feel like that's cheating. What I want to do is catch a sturgeon. And actually have it grow caviar myself. Oh, I can do that now. Tortilla. A little extra luck. Okay. I found you outside last night. Like, dude, what are you doing on my farm? Fuck off. Wow, thanks, bro.
Got some spaghetti.
I'm gonna sell it. There's something to talk about where the controls of the device or medium that you're playing in, too, having the game lend itself well to that. There's a reason why you don't have Super Mario 64 on like a smartphone, for example, because it's just difficult to play. But it's possible you can create a game just as good as Super Mario 64 or similar to it if you adjust the controls for mobile phones. So like something I noticed like with Stardew Valley, I'm playing with a trackpad. I'm not playing with a mouse nor a controller. I'm playing with a laptop keyboard. And I can comfortably do it pretty much. Scrolling through items is really annoying, so I'm starting to like just quickly try to hit the number keys like with my other hand. But scrolling through items on trackpad is really annoying because it's so finicky and sensitive. I was just playing Minecraft before. It was really difficult to play with a trackpad. It's annoying. And maybe I can get used to that too, but I thought it was very annoying to do. So thinking about like the medium that you're playing in, like make sure the controls feel good for whatever you're using. You can't just like port the same game or something and have it be fine, because it might not be fine, it might suck ass. So I could tell. Just trying to get this perfect. It's annoying that the seeds fall. It's obnoxious. What is that? My coffee. Man, I really miss being in Japan and going to the convenience stores and shit. They really have convenience locked down, whereas Americans still, they really don't get it. It's like they want to be alone. It's like they don't want to talk to anybody, and they want to be very far away from everyone. Like even like cities are not very convenient, and the food they will sell at the convenience stores are really shitty. And the problem is that you have a lot of theft because you have certain populations that just commit a lot of theft, which is a real shame. But I would like to see us do something about that. I think like more policing and stuff. Like I don't agree with this whole like no, we need less policing. It's like no, it's like you're untrustworthy. So of course we need to police you because like you do all this fucked up shit. So like and basically you want to see like is crime happening? If it is happening, you gotta lower it. And I think people get upset because you have a disproportionate amount of people who are like not white who get in trouble with the police, and they think it's racism, but it's not necessarily racism. It could be that they're just committing a crime. And I just get really annoyed at this shit because it's like they develop this sort of resentment. It's like, why are you harassing me? It's like, dude, like if you're committing a crime, what do you expect us to do? Behave. But I just get really annoyed at this shit. Like this hyper-functional ass bullshit that I'm doing. Fucking crazy. Yeah, shit's coming together now. I have the hoppers that are giving me coffee automatically. That's really good. I'm setting up those chests everywhere. That's really good. Things are flowing. Under this one. She's just hanging out by the beach, not doing anything. They should have her at least tan or something. Yeah, you're so hot today. I love you. She's so hot, it's so dumb. So the problem is that you could put chests here, but then like when the night market rolls around. Here's our market up here. Let's see what happens. That looks ugly, I don't think. I can do it right there. Okay. Can I fill salt water right there? That's fine. I think you're gonna catch the sturgeon if it is waiting. I started eating some stuff. It's really important to be balanced and productive and just go after your dreams no matter how crazy they are. Like certain dreams people will get really shit on you on. Like if you want to become a musician or something. Don't believe people because it is very possible to do. Because it obviously is because people do it all the time. You see people do it. And people get mad at you. It's all luck. It's like not necessarily. The people who are really successful are very good and they're very resourceful. It is possible to do it. So just ignore people. Because even if you fail, it's like, well, at least you tried, I'll wait till it rains or something. I gotta become friends with that guy so I can finally go in that fucking house. He's such a weird guy. I don't really like him. Hello, yes, how are you? Seems like the kind of guy that would do like fire twirling. I'm so mean. Tracking your meals is really good. The Georgia Cola. Oh, there's the bear statue. I can get one too. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, you have a friend who would love that. So, what the fuck? Who do I show this to? Yeah, bitch. Keep track of your time, hoe. You fucking whore. I want that blue jazz. Oh, I need this. Good, I need that. I love having money. A gift that shows your romantic interest. I never did these trees really. I don't have no money. How the fuck I spend my money? I spent 24 grand. Wow. Ripped it out of my fucking body. I look like I hacked the game. Anyone ever do that? They hack their like Pokemon Fire Red or something so they can get like every single Pokemon. I would do it so I would do encounters. So all like the Pokemon you can normally catch, like unknowns and stuff. I would do that. I didn't want to just like check off my Pokedex. I feel like that was lame. But they do have hacks where you can do that. But I loved doing stuff like that. Video game hacking. It was really fun. I would do that. I would like customize my Animal Crossing town. Oh damn it! I don't have any more blueberry. Fuck. Oh, I do. Because I just want to make blueberry cobbler so I can give it to that fucking stupid tanuki in the forest. Yeah, I just like hyper productivity and like really studying a lot. It's hard for me to relate to people that don't like that. They don't really know what to talk about. I especially don't like people who are just doing nothing but complaining about other people all the time and shitting on people, gossiping, kind of thing. You know, why don't you like? I mean, I will do that, but I also want you to like focus on what's important. You know. But the thing is, like, you tell other people and they think like you're annoying, and it's like, well, you're annoying. I don't know. Like, you want me to say like you're very negative. I don't want to be around you. You hate everybody. You don't give people a chance. Stuff like that. And I've done that before too. I absolutely have. Fallen victim to it. Might as well just plant these. Fuck it. You gotta watch out for people who like try to keep up with the Joneses, stuff like that too. That's not good. This is generalized life advice, I think. Just gotta watch out. Well, I got a lot of progress on this farm, actually. You really see it. Like, when I started playing this game again, all this stuff was not here. I had this a little bit. But actually, I don't think I was doing this. This is not here, this is not here, this is not here, this is not here. A lot of progress. So you do see progress over time, which is a metaphor for life, like I said. Just invest. This is great. I love this late game feature. It's really nice. Yeah, and don't let people criticize you so much. It's just a total waste of time. Because they're picking at you all the time. Just don't be around them. It's not good energy. Really fun. Because a lot of people should be like happy for you. They should be uplifting you instead of trying to find every single flaw in you. That sucks. You don't want to deal with that. Those people are just like angry. They get upset, and they will just kind of get in your way. I shouldn't need those, I think. You know, because you should be going up. You know, that kind of thing. And if you are going up, you should find people who are really excited for you. And if they're not, the temptation might be to listen to them and be like, oh, I'm doing something wrong, but actually that's wrong. They're wrong for criticizing you. Because they could be jealous, they could just be, they just want to see you suffer, they want to see you fail. That happens a lot, I think, with people. It could even happen with your own family, it could be your own parents. And they want to hurt you. They want to see you miserable, and this is really, really awful energy. You don't want to be around it. You want to get away from it as quickly as possible because it's very, very toxic. It's just extraordinarily so. And it's good for nobody. The thing is, it's not even good for them either, but don't think about it that way, because, you know, they don't deserve your time or energy, because they're just, like, shitting on you. They're trying to, like, get you to stop doing something that's actually really good or productive, you know. They don't like it when you're doing well. It's really pathetic. And then if you look at them, like, they don't do anything with their lives. They just, like, and they want you to be like that too. It's like, why can't you just, like, do your errands, do your chores, and then sit here and be miserable and just scroll through your phone? Why can't you just do that? And you don't want to be like that at all. It's really, really horrible. You know, things take time. You want to start as early as you can in life, and keep investing. Keep investing in yourself, in your life, in your future. Work. Do what you want to do. And it doesn't matter if it's like, I want to be a famous singer. It's like, great, go do it. Put everything into that. Put your heart and soul into that shit. Do everything you can to make that happen. And don't think like, well, that might not work. Like, just don't even think about it. It's a waste of time. Because the thing I realized is that this cutscene takes forever. The thing I realized is, the minimum amount of effort to be effective on something is actually a lot less than people think. And the bar can get so low that you can just sort of like make something and release it. And it could be not that great, but people are still going to listen to it, they're going to like it. And you could be successful and make money. Because the bar is so low. Because so many people are just not doing anything. With something like that. And it's easier than ever to actually create the infrastructure for a career like that, That was really fast. So it made it grow in a day. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that shit's really important. Just understand that you can accomplish very, very big things if you just do a little bit every day. And it's called eating the elephant. There's a giant elephant, and you gotta eat it. How the fuck do you do that? It's just a little bit every day. That's it. And it could take a while, but over time, you get to this situation where you have fully eaten the elephant. And you're like, wow. I can't believe you made so much progress. It's like, yeah, it's because you did 11 every day. That's all you gotta do. It's very important. But don't let people tell you no, because obviously people have done it. It's very obvious that that's the case. Plenty of famous singers, plenty of famous musicians. They've obviously done it before, so just keep doing it. Do the work. And don't let people be like, wait, like, ignore them. Just fucking ignore them so hard, because they will just like exhaust you and waste your time. It will make you explain yourself over and over and over again, and then you'll get no work done. And then they'll be happy because they'll be like, haha, I fucked you over. It's not enjoyable. It's like, no, it wasn't. It ruined my life. So don't fall victim to that shit. I'm gonna create the deluxe thing. Just do your thing, man. Stone. Oh, so I can make the oil when it makes it. Gives me more money. That's cool. Let's grow diamonds. What is the deluxe bait doing? Oh my gosh. Wild bait, is it? Oh, I'm already doing that. Never mind. Oops. Yeah. I had this thing too where like I had all these books that I bought, like all these recommended books, business books, 0 to 1, tech books, art books. And I was having so much trouble getting through them. And I realized like even if I just read like 1 page a day, that's still more than no pages a day. So you can do that. But it's possible, like for me, I'm just like really burnt out. I want to take some breaks. So playing video games actually has been really helpful for me, I think, because I'm having fun. So it's all just a balance. And don't let people psych you out. A lot of people will like really freak you out, like you're doing something wrong. Just don't listen to those people. People are just stupid. And you want to look at their lives too. Like, do their lives look anything like what you want your life to look like? And if the answer is no, then probably don't listen to them. If you want some things, okay, maybe you can listen to some things. But if you don't want other things, don't listen to them. And they're just like, because some people, like, they just psych you out. Like, they just want to, like, fuck with you because they're competing against you. And like I said, these people could even be your family, which is, like, really fucked up. Fuck, I'm just going to do this now. Yeah, they can even be your family, which is really fucked up. But like I said, you don't need to let that get to you, because you got to think about it. Like, what are they really trying to give you advice, or are they just trying to like make you feel bad about yourself? And if they don't listen to you and they keep like kind of like saying the same things to you, these are like bullying tactics, right? Like they keep saying the same stuff to you over and over again, and they make you explain yourself over and over again. They kind of like, it's almost like they sit there with glee, like they find it funny. It's like, oh, but it's just so funny. Like we're just like watching you spin your wheels. Those people are really cruel and evil, and you don't want to talk to them. They're not good people. So do yourself a favor, please ignore them. No, what? I didn't do that. Oh no, I fucked up. That's where you see those puzzle games come in handy. That's funny. My goal is to be able to just like have all this shit available. Squid and ravioli. That's cool. This one mining, that's nice. But yeah, just don't listen to people that try to make you feel bad about yourself. It's just a waste of time. And then you're gonna spend all your time defending yourself against them, and you don't have to do anything. Just don't bother, because it's just a waste of time. And they're gonna think that they won. They'll be all smug. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Just ignore them. And just waste your fucking time. They will waste your time. Ignore them. Like I said, sometimes this is a family member and it's really sad, but you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself, and they're gonna make you feel really bad about that. They will. You know, they may. It's like they just want you to feel horrible for like taking care of yourself. These are not good people. They're very toxic. They have personality disorders, they have issues. They're not on your side. So, and don't pretend like they are, because they're not. They're gonna pretend like they are, but really they just want to hurt you. And like that's how they get their enjoyment in life, is they just hurt people. And
like I said, you just don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be with those people because they will just fuck with you forever, and they will enjoy it because it'll be like their little plaything, and they're so fucked up that they think that that's fine. They don't care. Don't expect them to have a conscience because it probably won't grow. So, gotta ignore that shit. I should have told you if you've bought it before. I don't want to complete lists, you know. That's what I like doing. Yeah. You gotta, like, the thing is that for some people it's very hard to recognize the signs of bullying. It's very hard. And then bullies will, like, they will just snicker. They'll think it's so funny. But they're bad people for doing it in the first place. They're horrible people. Because good people don't do stuff like that. So, once you recognize it, just don't associate with these people at all, you know. You can, like, try to fuck with them. You can get them in trouble. You can, like, be like, nah, like, get out of here. Like, do not talk to me. File, like, formal complaints. Like, really, like, ice them out. Because they deserve it. But ultimately, don't not focus on your shit anymore. That's the important part, because you got to keep growing. Because then, the more and more you grow, the more likely it is that you just kind of get away from them. And that's the best thing, is to just not be around them at all. Because, you know, unfortunately, you're in this world where you can't really kill people because you'll get arrested. Like, almost like a lot of people, like, they won't even, like, consider, like, the reason why you did it, which is, I don't know how good that is. Because they just think, well, it's just bad in general. It's like, well, what if they're assholes? But, you know, otherwise, just sort of, like, do your thing. Just ignore these people. Because they will try to stop you right in your tracks. They'll try to hurt you. They will make fun of you. They will try to fuck with you. They will mock you. They won't support you. They won't, like, go to your shows. They won't really take an interest in your stuff. If they do, it's kind of fake. It's not real. So just don't even bother. Do your own thing. And don't let these people ruin your life. Can I hurt you with this? I can. That's funny. Oh, I bought things from that crow. Now it's gone. That's interesting. No, I'm the crow. Maybe so that unlocked something. I keep thinking, like, other secret areas here. There ain't shit. Yeah, I'd really like to, like, go back to Japan and try my luck in that society again. It's a really good country, but there's so many, like, disrespectful foreigners that have come in, and everyone's scared of China too. Yeah, like, we need to do something about them. They're fucking crazy. They need to be, like, humbled or something, because they're just too nuts. Why can't I read this one? Yeah, organize, compress. Good life advice. So, you know, keep track of time. Use a calendar. Oh, I can buy autograph or something later. I forgot. What the fuck? Fuck off. People close too early. This is very annoying.
hardly see treasure spots anymore too. It's weird. Yeah, and you'll be like really happy and doing something really well and great, and someone will like try to really, really shit on your parade. They'll work very hard to do so.
They'll just scream at you. And it's like, what did I do wrong? And that's the wrong way to think, by the way. Because what you realize with those people is that you didn't actually do anything wrong. They're just upset that you're happier than them. And they want to shit on your parade. And then once you feel sufficiently miserable, then they take the floor. Those people need to be kicked the shit out of, by the way. You definitely do. But because, or if you can't really do that, then you just don't have those people in your life. They're not good to be around. They're not good because they try to make everything about themselves and they will ruin your life. So you gotta really ignore them.
It's really important. I love little pieces of technology like these headphones, the Mac headphones. So I need 99 of these. And the Mac headphones I'm using, what was in here again? What was this? What was the point of that? Oh, I see. Stop. Just leave it there for now. Puzzle game. What was I saying? I don't know, just don't let shitty people get in your way. Like, you realize a lot of people, they just want to be the center of attention all the time. They want you to be miserable because it makes them happy for some reason, which is really fucked up. But they will like try to shut you down and erase all happiness within you. And then they'll start talking, and they'll start like, they'll take the floor and just like talk to whoever and like talk about something miserable. Like, did you see that person's outfit? Like, so disgusting. Like, they'll just talk about some dumb bullshit like that makes, it doesn't mean anything. And I think these people, like, often they get really insecure because, like, you could be talking about something like rocket science, and the only thing they have to talk about is what they thought of, like, Nancy Jean's outfit. They're fucking losers. Real fucking losers. And you don't want anything to do with them. Because they don't do anything with their lives. And, like, all day, they will just sit there. They don't do much. Nothing's really going on. They don't have any real dreams, it seems. It's pathetic. And I really can't relate to those people at all, because my head's buzzing with ideas all the time. And those people will also, I keep saying this too, they might keep trying to get you to explain yourself all the time. Don't even think about it. They deserve nothing. You don't need to tell them anything. You can just ignore them. Because they're just really nasty, bitter people. And they're not happy. They're very miserable. And they would be happier if they had like a goal or a dream. But they don't. Or if they do, or did, they've given up on it. And I don't know how to deal with people like that. I think it's pathetic. Why would you give up? It's just it's often no reason for you to do that. And some of these people, they might have given up when they're pretty young, which is pathetic. What's the point? Why did you do that? I almost did that, which is I immensely regret the time I wasted doing that. Oh, I have apples in here. I didn't realize that. I want to get rid of my dog. I don't like him. It's ugly. But yeah, it's a total waste of time. Just spend as much of your time as possible working towards what you want, and don't let people psych you out into thinking that you're wasting your time. Because you're not. They are. Most of the prophet's home is in the next town over. That kind of shit. You know, saying, stay the course, get back on the horse, and keep going. It's really important. Also, drink plenty of water and eat well. That's important. So big. Look at all my fridges. I'm fucking loaded. This just looks clean. I could go down here. No. Oh, this is so annoying. I shouldn't be able to do that, I think, you know? It looks like shit, babe. Why did you do this? Ugh. So annoying. Yeah. There. This is good now. So now I'm consistently making espresso quickly, which is really good. It's kind of hard. I need some rain. Yeah, I'll do that with a rain totem. Hardwood, truffle oil, pine tar. That's annoying. What do I do? I'll make some more.
That's pretty cool. They should have a sun totem too.
That would be cool. Truffle oil. Lol. This goes so quickly. Yeah, people who are just like very negative, like if you try and put yourself out there, they just like make fun of you. Those are assholes. Don't hang out with people like that. Fucking awful. Like just really disgusting behavior. Because the fact is that any effort is just difficult and could take time. So just ignore those people. They're very nasty. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing for now.